Hey guys, welcome to another episode. Today we're going to talk about the All Stars. Everyone is excited about All Stars, all set to go. Wanted to go over some tips and tricks. I did qualify last time for it. I went into the juniors. Um, the goal was to get into the majors and whatnot. Um, I just didn't play BOC. Missed two of the rounds, lost one round. There's a merger happening within the server, lots of things going on, so obviously did not qualify. But I did learn a lot from last competition, and what I know so far, and talking to some other folks. So wanted to give you guys some tips and tricks, especially if you're new to All Star this time around. So so this is how it works. Basically, you are lined up with different team members. Those are obviously not your alliance members. There are outside folks. There you, depending on the group you are. Let's say if you go to the elite, the teams are announced, and normally the top guy, you want to reach out to him on your team or a few others to see if they have a line or Discord group, right? So you cannot do Battlefield or sorry, All Stars in this case on chat. It's not gonna work out. You gotta be the member of a line group. So if you don't have a line or Discord, I really encourage you to create those accounts, and then you can join my Discord channel as well if you need more information on that, if there are any questions. But that's the first thing you want to get out, and sort out actually that that you have the line group available to you. The second thing is ready setters, right? So there's going to be some, cocky guys. Like I'm a big power, so let me be the rally setter. So you just gotta play it smart. If you have good general buffs, if your range attack, ground attack is 2300 plus, then you're gonna be considered probably in a good rally setter. But not everyone can be a good rally setter, right? So you need certain skills. You need to be very fast. So feel it out. Your research also needs to be top. Your civilization treasure. They just, I think, it used to be level 5 was the max. Now it's level 6. Maybe it went up to level 7 and 8. I don't know, because I'm still stuck on 5. So that's another thing. It's important. A guy or a person who has the most upgraded one, he would be preferred, right, as a ready setter. So just feel it out. Don't feel that if you're not a ready setter, you're not gonna score points. You can still score points. You can help out, and you can also score points through your defense. So the concept of ready setter that's scoring more points is somewhat true, but you can score points in defense, so that people can also reinforce you. You can tell them that, hey, you need reinforcement, and then obviously if a big rally is coming to you, port over, right? You gotta be really fast and keep the portals, right? Make sure you guys sit on one portal actually, and then just keep it so you don't run out of portals. That's really important. So the key is to stay in the game as much longer as you can. That is the name of the game, right? Another things most people miss out is make sure your active skills are turned on, all kinds, right? From dragon to sacred dragon to castle decoration. If you are a coiner, heavy coiner, um, your monarch gear needs to be properly set. Make sure you revisit those. Your rally spot presets, please make sure you double check those. Sometimes the rally spot presets gets messed up, and make sure all your subsidies are selected. Sometimes they are also get unchecked, and then you're in a rush, and then you will not benefit from it. So make sure your presets are good, your buffs are good, and then get a good night sleep, or get a good night, take a nap or something, depending on what time zone you are. You need to be fresh. You cannot be just waking up and get into battlefield. You're gonna get hit, and then you're gonna wake up by that hit actually. So make sure you're really fresh when in the battlefield. That's important. Make sure you're hydrated as well. It's literally a full-time NPA type game, because you already made it, so you want to make the best use of it. And then a lot of people are talking about speed ups. Yes, you definitely need those. You definitely need to buy this packages, because you need a lot of healings. If you want to score higher and go to the next rounds, use these double down packages, and hopefully you'll be using Aptoid. I don't have a personal code yet, but definitely use Aptoid. You'll get 15 to 20% right now, and it depends how much you coin. You can go up to more than 25% actually. So I'm still waiting on their customer service to respond. So we're gonna get a personal code. You can use that and maybe save another 5%. So maybe they'll get you 30%. But you need to be heavy coiner. It definitely starts with 10% to 12%, and then leads to 15% eventually. Okay. What else is there to talk about? Make sure your dragons are, if you have the inventory for dragons, make sure they are upgraded, right, to the highest level if you can. So your defense dragon, if it's better, if it's 15, it's you'll get more advantages from it. So, and other dragons as well, in a pasture, make sure there are 14, 15 if you're able to feed them. So you have some time, so if you want to use this feeding part, definitely take advantage of that. That'll give you buffs. Well, in the next video, I'll talk about historic subs actually, because that's another key factor which comes into play when it comes to all stars. Those buffs of those historic subs do count. It gives you mostly 30% in depending on the sub you have, instead of the regular 10 or 15%. I think it goes to 10 on normal gold sub, but with the historic subs you can get the 30% mark. So those definitely help out, right? Another tip I want to give you is, you have your defense general, right? So let's say your defense general, like William Marshall and Leonidas as my combo for regular ones. So you want to build another set actually. You can use William Marshall, you can use anyone else, but I think Queen Barika is good. It's she's available also in the tavern as well, and you can combine her with what's another general I'm looking for? 1 second. Let's see. If I have them in a favorite. Yeah, Leo. So Leo is good as well, and so my focus is actually the second set of general. Make it a flat refine. So make it a T1 trap, right? So if you are on a lower, let's say you lose your higher end troops, switch the generals. Switch these refines, the generals to to your wall, and then make sure you have flat refines on the gear, right? I took it out, so I don't know if I can share something. I actually need to. I'm actually working on that as well, but I think I have given some of the flat refines into my sub general, which doesn't apply, by the way, but I just had to make sure I had the gears set on the sub general. So let's see, where is it? Yeah, so you know how to get flat refines. There's tons of stuff on probably YouTube as well. So again, the tip is get a second set of generals, and then put the accommodated gear on it, basic, and then put flat refines, depending upon if you are a mounted trap or ground T1s. You definitely need more than 300 million for sure to really sustain a big rally, perhaps even more. So I've seen people go up to 500 million, but you definitely need more than 300 million to really survive, and those are easy to heal, right? And you can score points that way. The rest, I guess, there's others guys who have mentioned a few things. You can also put comments on the video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much, and good luck.